This is the first song that broke the monopoly of broadcasting in Nigeria. It was a great surprise to many persons that such development can happen in the country through the effort of High Chief Raymond Dokpesi, who launched the first private radio station, Ray Power, on the 1st September 1994. He was kind-hearted and generous, invented the station purposely to promote, showcase, and assist local artists, but of course, the reverse was the case. The first set of entertainment presenters the station had, in the likes of Kenny Ogungbe and Dayo Adeneye, focused on foreign artists and their music. When High Chief Raymond Dokpesi discovered their intention, he quickly changed the mindset to promote our local artists.
There's never been a private radio station. Why not? Why not us? Why not now? Let's do it. Despite the fact that the amenities at the time, facilities at the time were not conducive, were not adequate. He just never believed in postponing anything. Let's do it, and let's do it now. Let's not wait for tomorrow. Let's start now.
And the journey of promoting entertainment commenced in our lovely country and the entire Africa by High Chief Raymond Dokpesi. The man did not relent and had a great vision seeing beyond now and established another first independent television station by name AIT on the 6th of December of 1996.
Africa Independent Television. AIT, AIT, their communication, open their TV. For this country, they make great history. We are the king of parties, so you better follow it. Before I die, I will never lose my race. Before I go, I will never lose you, kid. I will never change.
It operated free to air in Nigeria as the largest privately operated terrestrial television network. The company continued to grow and meet people's demands, and the late Dokpesi believed in expansion and giving back to society through the employment of young, vibrant youth of Nigerians. He proceeded in his project to create another radio, Faji FM,
Faji 106.5 FM, Bebenlo.
mainly for the mother tongue. Officially started full transmission on December 1st, 2012. Dignitaries and well-known Nigerian entertainers and artist managers that Dar Communications paved way for narrated the significance and unforgettable effort of the great High Chief, speaking to a successful music management and a record label of Now Music. Ife Omorigbe gave accolades to the great impact of the achievement through hard working and efficiency in the entertainment industry by the deceased. He said the first African private television is rated on a foreign standard where a bunch of talented Nigerians were discovered and supported, e.g. Sonny Neji, Two-Face, Rugged Man, Daddy Shoki, Idris Abdul Karim, and many others by Alejo Dokpesi.
Direct encounter with Chief Dokpesi was in the late 90s, 1998, 1999. I met with a gentleman called Mr. Johnson Onime and told him that this was our plans, this is what we wanted to do. 1998, 1999, I'm not sure if I had 10,000 naira, to my name kept anywhere. Just an ordinary guy. I wanted Dr. Dokpesi to be the chief host. We felt like if we're going to bring Sir Victor all the way from Benin and those states, we needed, a real great personality to play host. And to my amazement, pleasant surprise, Dr. Dokpesi said, no problems, that he was happy to do it. Excitement, my heart almost exploded in excitement. I just could not believe that it was possible. So he consented and also signed off that, AIT and Raypa should, promote the event, give us ample airtime to promote an event. We had the first single, Jeremy, Sonny Neji and Slick. Then the traction that we got actually started with, Ray Power. We got decent airplay. We planned everything. Young guy, no godfather. Nobody introduced me. Nobody sent me with their cards to him. To even access him, at that point and get his support. It was a huge boost for our confidence.
The CEO of the List Entertainment, also the manager of Whiskey Sunday Are, affirmed that AIT is not only for Africa but globally.
Chief is a wonderful person, and when it comes to the entertainment side, I would say, a lot of things that, most of us are benefiting today. He started it. For example, when it comes to the Afrobeat, he has been supporting Afrobeat for how many years? When I was working with Lagbaja, there's a program called Sax and Jazz. We do Sax and Jazz. It's a program that's, Lagbaja was hosting. Ray Power, because it was a jazz program on radio. When I go to all this side, like I go to London, go to like Ireland, some places in, like long time ago before, our so-called other stations started happening. I watch AIT. So, doing that for us is a big plus for us in the entertainment industry, because there was no, I'm talking about when there was no when there was no MTV in Nigeria, no Trace in Nigeria. Yes, all due respect to all the stations, but there was nothing like all, those stations in Nigeria at the time that I'm talking about, So when I see things like that, it makes me like, okay, this person has come to support, Nigerian entertainment, African entertainment, because it was not only Nigerian music or Nigerian video that he was playing. They were playing on those stations. An artist called, like Angelique Kidjo, I knew Angelique Kidjo through, that communication, AIT and Ray Power, because they will play that video, they will play her video and play it like well.
Founder of Prime Time Africa, Dio Adenia, explained that Dr. Raymond Dokpesi used this platform to support local talent.
During the formative years of Ray Power, myself and most of the other on-air presenters like Steve Disley Kadri, Dennis Dimenish, Kenny Ogungbe, Tosin Dokpesi, Jumobi Adegbe, Sontomo Okewale, Ambrose Shomide, everybody, Shasha Shilon, we played mostly foreign music. We played Michael Jackson, we played Tupac Shakur, 24 hours, back. But after he called us, he said, look guys, all this Michael Jackson and Tupac, when is it going to abate? We said, oh God, that's what's raining, that's the hip hop is raining. He said, fine. But when has Michael Jackson or Tupac ever called you to say thank you for putting my song on #1? So why don't you find some local talent, find some young boys in this country and promote them, give them the same airtime, give them the same attention that you give all these notorious BIG, and see what comes up. And true to his word, he not only kept drumming it in our ears, he also made himself, his platforms, talking about Ray Power, AIT, he would say, play their videos. Even the ones we couldn't do video for, the ones that didn't have money, he would sometimes sponsor. Daddy Shock is a prime example. And numerous others that Paul played, Dairo, and that he would say, yeah, play their music, play their, promote King Sunny Ade, promote Shina Peters, promote Lagbaja, promote Femi Anikulapo Kuti. As a matter of fact, the first father and son concert, Femi Anikulapo and his father, Fela Anikulapo Kuti, it was produced by Ray Power. So his contributions to not just media, because most people think when you say Dr. Raymond Dokpesi, they think AIT Ray Power, but his contributions to entertainment, to sports. That Communications was among the first to buy into the World Cup and bring it to Nigerians, closer to home to the viewers. sponsored so many sporting events and sports reporters to go cover the world, including entertainment, Grammys. Kenny and I went to Grammys for 15 consecutive years, bringing pictures, bringing videos, bringing happenings in those environments, so our local stars could see what obtains out there, so they could up their game, work on their craft, and say, this is something to aim for. And today, those young men are now being nominated, they are winning the Grammys.
According to Daddy Shoki, the deceased is loving and caring, that he named his song after him. He was very proud of him as the patron of the Club AJ Forum, now Ajegunle Chief and General.
From when I released my first solo album, immediately he heard that I'm from Ajegunle. He just picked and decided to support me in every way without even asking for anything in return. And for that, he went to even an extra mile, taking the entertainment world to a different angle where people take it to the people and make the people feel that, okay, now we have our own. And you see, because of that, because of his support, I decided to name my son after him. Because Chief Raymond Dokpesi, for me, is like a father to me. And I remember when he would tell me, are you in Ajegunle? I would say, yes, sir. He would say, I'm coming to Ajegunle. He's somebody that always wants to support people from the grassroots. You understand? So it's a big loss to Nigeria as a nation.
Somebody call my name Shoki. People they call him my name Shoki. Daddy Shoki, yeah, you come back again. Me come again, I me come back again.
The legendary Two-Face is also not left behind, as he expressed his deep feelings for the death of the media entrepreneur and recalled this memorable day of his life.
At times I play more of Nigerian music, more of Nigerian productions. The impact, you can't measure it. I remember when I was nominated for the World Music Awards in Monaco in I can't remember the year. I said, congratulations. Well, I come, it is a go there, but only you. I did go with you. I thought he was playing, you know. Lo and behold, man. You know. Came with us. Say, call, see, man, I carry, call. Hello, bits. You know. And it was amazing. That's one of the most memorable times that I've ever had in my life. And one of the most intimate time with somebody as massive as Chief.
Just like the sun, light up the earth, you light up my life. The only one I ever see with a smile so bright.
The Lunch Break producer and presenter Jumoke Alao and Dorcas Uche Martin spoke about their late boss.
He's a rare breed, I can tell you that. He's a people's person. He's somebody who gives access to everybody. He's not like your regular office chairman or some regular corporation chairman who sits in their office and you can't access them without appointment. That's not our chairman. Chairman's door was opened. He had an open door policy from the lowest staff to the highest staff. You can walk into his office, play, eat, drink, or say whatever you want to say, and he will just look at you and just shake his head and laugh. He's somebody who likes to mix with people. Chairman, he likes people around him. When I say people's person, somebody who likes people around him. He's the kind of chairman, he's eating, he wants you to eat with him, drink with him. I can recount the earliest days of AIT when we are walking, we'll be looking out for when the driver. Then we had his driver, then Dan Ladi. We'll be waiting for when Daladi will bring chairman's food. And you can imagine the whole chairman, they will bring food to his office. And all of us, before you know it, you see us, all of us, everybody will just be going into chairman's office, we'll just go and sit by the window side, waiting for the food. And they will bring food for the whole chairman. I can tell you, before chairman will put 1 spoon inside that food, come and see us. All of us will just scramble and just finish the whole food. That's the kind of person he is. He eats with his staff, gists with his staff. He's passionate. If you have problem, you can go to chairman. When he doesn't see you, he asks, I've not seen Tosin. I've not seen Dorcas. I've not seen this person. What is going on? What is up? Somebody should look for the person. He's somebody who is down to earth.
In terms of chairman's impact on the Nigerian entertainment industry, music, I think what chairman gave to Nigerian artists is a platform through his stations, be it Ray Power, be it AIT. My show was one of it. We had the Sunday shows, we had the weekend shows, we had the primetime jams, and all of those artists had the chance, had that platform to come and showcase their talents. He had a vision, to showcase Nigerian artists to the world, and that's where in even most of the events we went to, he would always look for a Nigerian artist to perform. I remember the launch of AIT in New York, and the fact that he had to send Baba Keke to go look for Majek Fashek and bring him to the hotel and, get Nigerian artists to perform. I think he really did contribute a lot to the growth and to what we now call the Nigerian music industry, or if we want to go broader, we'll say the Nigerian entertainment industry. Hi, Chief Raymond Dokpesi was a mentor, a man who gave everybody opportunities. All you had to do or have with chairman, like we all fondly called him, was the can do. Like, I want this, have a dream, and he will make it happen for you. I mean, he gave me every single opportunity I could to excel as a broadcaster. Started from lunch break. I was part of the Ultimate Morning Show. I remember the night he wanted me to host the entertainment news on the news hour. He just called me and he said, "You can do it." And without prior experience, I was like, heck no. But of course, he encouraged me and I read the news.
Idris Abdul Karim made his own contribution, lamenting vigorously how Dar founder supported his music without a dime or discrimination. He said he belonged to the family and never regretted his relationship with them.
Chief is an enigma. Chief is an inspiration. Chief has done a lot for the industry. I mean, Chief promoted our songs. I remember when Shakomo came out, Chief promoted our song, asked Baba Keke to play our song 24/7. And I remember when Baba Keke for the first time on the radio says that I've just gotten a go-ahead from Chief, and he said that from now on we should play 75% Nigerian music. He doesn't discriminate where you're from. He doesn't give a damn if you're from the north or you are from the east. He carries everybody along. He shows everybody love equally.
The chairman of the creative industry group CRG, Felix Duke, attested to the relentless effort of High Chief contribution to the entertainment industry.
High Chief Raymond Dokpesi changed the narrative in the whole music industry, entertainment industry, let me say the creative industry, by establishing the first independent radio station, private radio station in Nigeria. As at that time, we only had Radio Nigeria and all the states have their radios. High Chief Raymond Dokpesi changed the narrative by establishing the first independent radio station, private radio station. That was what changed the game. Before he came on board, or before he established the private radio station, Nigerian music industry was striving. The entertainment industry was striving, struggling. But when the radio station came, for people like us, Ray Power made Felix Duke. I can say that categorically without mistake. Ray Power made Felix Duke. Ray Power gave me the recognition I got as at that time, before that radio station started springing up. Ray Power single-handedly blew my first album through the late Steve Kadiri. He put my music, everything about me on his head. Through Ray Power, he was using my music to wake people up every morning. So, I will say, continue to say thank you to High Chief Raymond Dokpesi, who made people like us, who made people like Two-Face, who made people like Daddy Shoki, who made people like a lot of us back in the days. So, I will say thank you, High Chief. You came, you saw, you conquered.
The family of the deceased and Dark Communications were encouraged and advised to be strong because High Chief came to this world and made a great impact, leaving unbreakable legacy globally. Their belief was that High Chief Raymond Dokpesi is not dead, for his contribution in the entertainment industry will forever be reckoned with, also advising them to unite themselves, both the families and the workers, and strive to see Dark Communications exist forever.
We are the family, so I will say that it's a message to all of us, is to be strong, not to derail from the path he has set, to walk with that zeal. You understand? The zeal, to run with that zeal, and not to put down that which he has built.
Nigeria has truly lost an icon, has lost a contributor. Yoruba say, Iroko wo, Iginla lo. Just a huge loss, not just for Nigeria, for Africa and the black race.
May the family be strong. And to the Dark Communication, everybody from the gateman to the cleaner, and the entire Dark Communication. Chief is just a messenger. Yeah. When I say it's just a messenger, he came and did what he wants to do, and he did not take it along. He left that for us, and then we should be able to manage it and manage it well. And even manage it in a way that, wherever he is, he should be happy, that yes, I'm no more alive, but I'm alive. I'm seeing, what I put down, and then it's there, the company is doing well, and it will be there forever. Because Dark Communication has to be there forever. The people that will manage it, whether it's, from the family to every soul, just like I said before, manage it and manage it well. We still want to come there and say that there's new development. Like when I say new development, improve on what he has done.
No matter how long we will leave this sinful life, one day we will have our last breath, because death is inevitable. From ATS Multimedia, we say, may the gentle soul continue to rest in peace. High Chief Raymond Anthony Alejo Dokpesi lives, by Tosin Abiola.